Good morning. Good morning. Have you ever wondered how Okay. All right. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Fun Day Friday. What's going on? This is Arise Shine. I am Antoine, and okay. And then talking about brand, I'm gonna get into it. But our topic for today is defining your brand. What is your brand? And the number one way to protect it, right? Um, a lot of time when people think about brand, they think about like logos, design, colors, right? Color patterns, you know, something that people can identify physically, identify with the business. But as Myron Golden say, may I submit to you that that is not your brand. Your brand is what comes into people's mind when they see your business name. Okay, when they hear about your business, what comes into mind for them? That is your brand. Okay. Good morning. S- I promise you, Sam Bajon. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for commenting. I appreciate it, the love. Okay. So your brand is what comes into people's mind when they see or hear your business name. And then, so what does that mean? It's all about how you conduct business, okay? And then, so when I say how do you protect your brand, it's basically it's basically saying how do you show up so that people has a positive mindset or a positive reflection about who you are and how you conduct business. That is your brand. How do you show up? How do you serve? Do you keep your word? Okay. uh and then, so when people see your business names, just like the major brands, right, the big brands, okay, what people know about them is how they keep their promise of delivering, of being excellent, right? And then, so if somebody has, or if a client has an experience with you, what it's a negative experience, okay, it negatively reflects on your brand. And then, so the best way, the number one way to protect your brand is to have integrity, okay, is to show up with excellence, is to grow in whatever, whatever business that you're in. You have to increase your skill set, you have to learn, you have to improve. And then, so the more you show up with excellence, with integrity, that's how you protect your brand, because people will always talk about you know the experience with you. And most of the time when they have a good experience, they may keep it to themselves. But if they have a bad experience, they will more than happy want to share it with the whole world. Okay. So protect your brand by showing up, serving well, do what you say you will do, provide great service. um that's about it. That's about it. So I'm taking my morning walk this morning. Oh, let me give you an example, right? So I started doing these lives. It's called Arise Shine. And basically, my goal is to show up, share some tips, whether that be business, whether that be faith, whatever is in my mind. And I come in and I share it with you all, right? And so I was doing this um, in my house. I was using my laptop. Okay. For some reason or another, my laptop did not want to turn on this morning. I pray that by the time I get back home, it's working, but right now it's not. And so my brain said that I'm gonna come here live, in the morning and share some tip with you all. So instead of saying, well, I woke up, I got ready, I'm gonna be doing my exercise, but my laptop didn't open, so I might as well skip today. But no, I took my phone, and then since I was gonna do my morning walk anyway, so I'm like, I might as well come outside and walk and talk and do what I said that I will do. And then so that tells you that when, if for some reason you decide to do business with me, or the product and service that I offer is something that can be beneficial to you, and you think that, okay, I might need her service, but because you saw that I kept my word, I showed up, okay, then that gives you a better idea of the type of person that I am, and that when I say I will show up, I will show up. And then I know that sometimes, life happen, and we may not be able to keep a promise that we made to a client. That's when we communicate, you know, just communicate with the client. This is what's going on right now. I know I said that you will have this, uh, you will have this product, by this date, but then, if you don't mind, is it okay? Can I give it to you maybe like a day or two later? Because people are human. They know we are human. We have a life. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have two kids. I have a husband. I have life going on. That's when we that's when we also have to under promise and over deliver. Okay, so that's why you have to give yourself a little buffer. So if maybe you went to contract, right? If you're gonna create a contract for a client and it may take you 2 days, give yourself one day. Okay, give yourself one day and then tell the client it's gonna take 3 days, and then so you have that one day buffer. And if everything goes well, you give it to the client in 2 days, then they're happy, then they're ecstatic. They're like, oh, you said it was gonna take 3 days, well, look at you give it to me in 2 days, right? Okay, so under promise, over deliver, protect your name. Okay, so Samba John said, is there a difference between branding and brand name? Is there a difference between branding and a branding? So the way I will answer this question is like the brand name, like your business name is your brand name. For example, Nike, right? The brand name, that's the business name. But the branding, okay, I'm not like a Nike fan. I mean, I don't have anything against Nike, but then a lot of time people who wear Nike, I would say the branding is about, not high class, but maybe it could be high class. I don't know. I don't know about like fashion like that. But then they know that Nike could have great products. That's the branding. They know that they provide excellence on service. That's the branding. Okay. They work with athletes. Okay. Promoting athletes, so promoting excellence. That's the branding. Motivating people, letting them know that they can go ahead and just do it. That's the branding, getting people into a mindset of excellence and positivity and doing what they need to do to succeed. Okay, so brand name will be like the business name, and then the branding will be the message behind the business. Okay, so I've been live for 10 minutes now. If there's any other question, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Daphnée Antoine. Don't mind my little jogging suit. My goal was to do this in my house, but then life happened. So here I am outside getting some steps in and communicating with you all. So basically, what I do is I help first time home buyers get into houses. So if uh you or someone you know may need that service, feel free to reach out to me. And my website is antoineresources.com. My goal is to put a lot of resources there for you all so that you can use it to grow, to learn, and to thrive. So I'm gonna wrap up by reminding you of Isaiah 60 verse 1. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. You have what it takes. You can do whatever it is that you're looking to achieve. God is for you, and no one can be against you. Have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. I'm only doing this Monday to Friday, so I will see you all next Monday. Bye for now. Thank you, His Lady Bennett. Appreciate you. Uh, Thank you, Semba John. Okay, Semba John says I buy houses. Yes. So he said thanks for your answer. And by the way, I buy houses. So yeah, so Semba John, if you're watching this live, Semba John buy houses. So if that's something that you need as assistance, check out his location. And then it's all about what do you call it? There's room for everybody. Okay, there is room for everybody. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, my live was about give me a second. I was talking about giving and reciprocating, right? And then so I shared about how it's important for us to not feel like we have to hoard our knowledge and hoard our expertise, um, and fear of of I don't know what fear that you may have. But then if we show up and we share our knowledge, okay, and we give people information that can help them, they will in turn reciprocate, right? So this is a huge world. This is a big world. There's a lot of people in this world. Okay, people do business with who they know and with who they like, and anybody can do business with anyone. And so I'm in the real estate business. Samba John is in the real estate business, right? And then so just because somebody's doing the same thing that you're doing, it does not matter. It does not matter. Share people's thing, okay? Reciprocate. Here he is on my life supporting me, okay? And then so I'm gonna support him and share his comment with you all. That's how we do business. That's how we grow by, caring for one another, showing love to each other. Because at the end of the day, what's for you is for you, and what's for somebody else is for somebody else. So, and then that's also can be part of your brain. Your brain can be about also, you know, elevating people, caring for other people. People know that, you're not the type of person who's just all about give me, give me, give me, and never you give, taking and never giving. Okay. That can also be a message behind your brand. Have a wonderful weekend. My name is Daphnée Antoine, and this is Arise, Shine. Bye for now. See you on Monday. Lots of love. Bye bye.